So the other day, this guy was talking to me about consistency, and he was telling me that one day he was extremely consistent, and the next day he was stagnant, unconstructive, and he didn't do anything. And I think this is a very, very, very common problem in a lot of people because people don't understand themselves. And a person who tries to change themselves before understanding themselves is disastrous. Now, when I say people don't understand themselves, I mean this in many different ways. People don't understand their patterns. They don't understand their stimulants. They don't understand their inner world in general. When you start to understand the way you feel on those days where you feel extremely constructive and you get more done in 30 minutes than you get done in weeks, when you start to understand those days where you feel like that and what made you feel like that, you can start to feel like that all of the time. A lot of people don't understand that flow state is subjective to the task that you are doing. So for example, if you are a audio engineer, right? A flow state within mixing is not going to translate if you go to play basketball 5 minutes after. You need to stimulate yourself with each and every single different task. A lot of people don't separate their tasks throughout their day, and their focus is really, really, really scattered. This is what leads to inconsistency. When you start to understand the thoughts and the people around you and the environments that stimulate you into a flow state, you can start to implement it into your routine. This is called emotional gateways. So let's say, for example, you want to be an author and you want to write fantasy novels. What part of your day, on those days where you are feeling extremely optimal, what did you do the day before? What time of the day was it that you felt optimal? What did you eat? What did you consume? This is the hardest part because it takes a very long time to start to understand yourself, and it's really hard to sit there and spend time with yourself. You will hear me talking about the setting of a dark room a lot because this is the best place to reflect on your day, especially those optimal days, and really see what's truly right in front of you. When people look without rather than within, they give away their power to think, which is therefore all of your power. Now, applying this to consistency, like I said before, you need to reflect on your day, and you need to reflect on your emotions, your thoughts. You need to pay attention to the way you feel when you're around certain things, certain people, down to colors and smells and scents, and the things you watch, the things you consume, the things you eat. You need to look at all of that and consciously think about it while you're going throughout your day. Putting this into your routine is very, very simple, and it's very effective because you know the way you're going to feel in certain situations. Now, of course, there are third-party variables which affect the way you're going to feel that day. You're not always going to feel the same every day. But when you know it snowballs you into this flow state for each and every task you are doing, there's no inconsistency present. Now, at the very start, you need to understand there needs to be an emotional connection with your thoughts. You need to connect emotions to your thoughts, not only to get that initial motivation, but to really delve deep into the thoughts more. To get that initial motivation and you start to think about these things and to study yourself, there's no way you're going to stop. If you do stop, it's going to be because of a different reason and not because you don't have energy to do these things. Sorry for the ramble. It's kind of late at night, but peep the book coming soon. I'll have a lot more videos covering this topic. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't know. I love you all.